Hi guys, I wanted to do like a divine feminine spread, just a divine feminine spread, and I love these oracle cards. They're the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. I'm sure you guys have seen them. They've been around for a while. I just love them. I have moved several times within the past couple of years, and I have lost them, and then I just recently found them along with some other decks. So I love them. It felt like Christmas all over again. You know how like you lose something in the middle of moving, and then you move, and then you find them again, and they're in boxes that you misplaced, and that's what happened with some of my cards. So I'm just glad that they came. Spirit guides, please. I just want to do a divine feminine reading. Can you please help the divine feminines that are watching this video and show us where they're supposed to focus on, like what they need to focus on, like what they need to know, what can help our divine feminines that are watching these videos, or this particular video, excuse me. Okay. What can help the divine feminine on their journey, please? Okay. Help us, divine feminines. What do we need to know? What can help the divine feminine on their journey? What can help the divine feminine on their journey? Please, spirit guides, guide us. Oh, there's too many cards. These cards are really hard to shuffle, and I consider myself a pretty good shuffler. But okay, this one feels like it needs to. But these cards are that's one thing. That's the only thing I don't really like about these cards. They kind of stick to each other. Should I get some more cards? What does the divine feminine need to know on where she needs to work on in her journey? Spirit guides, please show us. What does the divine feminine need to work on? Spirit guides, please show us. What does the divine feminine need to work on? Spirit guides, please show us. They're so, like, they stick. No. I want 3 more cards. So divine feminine need to work on, spirit guides. Okay. What does the divine feminine... I just need 2 more cards, spirit guides. What does the divine feminine need to work on? What does the divine feminine need to work on, spirit guides? What does the divine feminine need to work on, spirit guides? Okay, well, I got 3 cards, and I'll take them. I'm going to clarify them. Just like get tarot cards for each one to provide us with better guidance. I mean, these cards are pretty straightforward though. I don't know, should I clarify them? Personalize them for you guys, I want to say, because that's what clarifying is, just really personalizing it. Wow, I love it. 4 of Wands came up, but I didn't say what I wanted to clarify. Okay, I guess let's clarify telepathy. The card telepathy, please, spirit guides, give me a card for telepathy. Spirit guides, please, telepathy. Okay. Transparency. Spirit guides, clarify transparency. Clarify transparency, please. Okay, clarify transparency. Ooh, okay. Water flight. Clarify water flight for me, please, spirit guides. Water flight. Okay. How many cards came up? Okay. And contumacy. Spirit guides, clarify contumacy, please. Spirit guides, clarify contumacy, please. Spirit guides, clarify. Contromancy, please. Spirit guides, clarify. Contromancy, please. Spirit guides, clarify. Contromancy, please. Lord, too many cards. That was a different reading. I felt like okay. And air, clarify air, please. Air, please. Oh. Clarify air, please. Clarify air, please. All right. Clarify falling in love. I love that card, falling in love. Clarify falling in love. Strength. And sanctuary. Clarify sanctuary, please. Clarify sanctuary, please. Spirit guides, clarify. Sanctuary, please. Clarify sanctuary, please. I'm not feeling those cards. Although they, too many. Please clarify sanctuary. Sanctuary. All right, yeah. All right, so I have here telepathy. Oh my gosh, I can't, my nails. Okay, telepathy is what it is, you know, you having telepathic communications. And even though we're not in physical union or in communication, some of us are not in any communication with our divine masculine. I feel like they're really telling us to just focus on that part, like focus on what you have with your divine masculine. Seven of Swords is, what's it called, clarifying this. So I feel like anything that is being hidden, okay, that's what this is clarifying. If you can work on your intuition and your telepathic communication with the divine masculine, all of this dissolves. You already know what you need to know about your situation with your divine masculine. In fact, all of these readings on YouTube, a lot of the times you already knew the answer. A lot of this is just confirmation of how your journey is. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is to just work on you, work on your gifts, your telepathic communication, because you can unsolve all of this. Unsolved. Did I say that? Unsolved. Oh God. You can solve all of the mysteries that you feel there are between you and your masculine. So, I mean, that's for all of us divine feminines. I think if that isn't the truth, like, I can't pick up these cards. Okay. Next card is transparency. Work on you being more genuine with you and your divine masculine, and part of this journey is us becoming more transparent. And I say that because I know a lot of us are going through chakra healing. And what does that do, you guys? Our chakras hold a lot of energies from lifetimes and from all of our life events in this lifetime, from lifetimes before. We are holding on to a lot of muck, right? And part of that healing is helping us become more transparent. So I feel like Spirit is wanting us to work more on being transparent and healing, so we can become more genuine with ourselves, you know, and other people. To clarify that, we have the King of Cups. And again, the King of Cups, I'm getting... Well, here's the question. The question was, how can we, as divine feminines, what do we need to do to work on ourselves, right? And that's becoming more transparent with our emotions. The King of Cups is maturely, he has mastered, that's really what I want to say. He's mastered his emotions, right? We are trying to master our highest potential as individuals, becoming the best version of ourselves. And part of that is becoming or mastering our emotions so we can be transparent. So we can be who we are meant to be. Right? You know, getting to the highest vibration. It's not easy. So I know that's hard. We have water flight, and this is kind of associated to the card next to it, which was a transparency. I'm just going to read to you guys what it says on the card. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, and weightlessness. So we are being told that we just need to let go of a lot of our burdens and really just go with our healing, go with the healing journey. You know, going within and healing. These cards, I don't know if you can see them. It's kind of, yeah. So going within, healing what we need to heal so we can be lighter. Again, I'm really getting a lot of us that are in this journey understand that when we go through the chakra healings, what does that do? Our chakras are being cleared, so that's lifting us to a higher vibration. Oops. So here we are ascending. We're ascending. That's part of our journey as divine feminines. We are ascending, and we are ascending. We're getting lighter. We're getting pure. We're purifying ourselves. We're healing. Oh, and to clarify that, I have the Queen of Wands and Five of Cups. So a lot of us are moving from this energy to this energy. I love how these cards, I just love how Spirit just delivers messages sometimes, because does that not just resonate? Like, a lot of us were stuck, I know I have been stuck in this energy because it is just so difficult, you guys. It's so difficult. I've gone through everything. I feel like that's how we're so connected as divine feminines. I've gone through everything you guys have as well, so I completely understand. I've felt this energy for a very long time. The woe is me. I miss my divine masculine. I'm heartbroken. This is like my heartbroken card, you know. Ooh. This is, a lot of us still feel that way. I can feel it. A lot of the divine feminines are still in this energy. And a lot of us are moving into this energy. This is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is like feeling confident. Whatever it means to be confident to you, that's what we're moving towards. And some of us have already learned that lesson, you know, because this is a lesson, and healed that pain and moved into this. A lot of us, it's a very hard lesson for a lot of us, and I have to say it's because of a lot of our environment. We've, as women, again, have been like, I feel like we've been taught that we have to look a certain way, dress a certain way. We have to be a certain way, you know? And we've felt a lack. A lot of us have felt, that's what we've had to learn through this journey, self-love. A lot of us have had to learn how to be happy with what we've got and what God gave us, whether, you know, whatever it is, however it applies to you in your life. But you guys, you understand, if you're on this journey, you definitely know what this is about. And I feel like a lot of us have been having to learn how to move from this energy to finding that confidence and becoming the Queen of Wands and being happy and just ready for life. Ready for life. That's exactly it. Ready for life, ready to live, living with intention, you know, living with passion. That's the Queen of Wands. We're having to transcend, transform, and become the true divine feminine within us. That's us right here. Confident, you know, ready for the world. Oh, I love it. The second row is contumacy. And maybe, you know, some of us divine feminines have gifts that we're ready to take on. Once we move from transforming that energy from sadness to confidence, a lot of us are ready to take over. I know that's how I feel right now, because I mean, like, I'm ready to launch my gifts and help you guys. Contumacy. This is, I'm just going to read what it says. Seashell divination, wisdom of shells. Well, that's exactly what I'm into. But a lot of you guys have gifts, intuition, you know, and that's what Spirit is telling you. Once you use it and you put the work and effort with the Three of Pentacles, once you put the work in, you'll be able to reap the rewards in many ways. With the Six of Pentacles, you know, spiritually and physically in the 3D, because there's a lot of rewards that we as divine feminines are meant to have. We are so much more powerful than you think, you know. God gave us gifts. Whoops. God gave us gifts to help ourselves and help each other. And that's exactly what I see here. It's going to take hard work. Nothing comes easy. But when you're in alignment, then everything comes together. And that's just awesome how, like, Spirit is confirming it. You know, this is just one form of a gift. Just one form. And it could apply to one of you guys or several of you guys. That you guys, we have, and this was right under telepathy. The telepathy card. It's right under the telepathy card. So a lot of you have a really strong intuition that needs to be put forward to help other people, help yourselves and other people. When you put the hard work in with the Three of Pentacles and give out, you will receive, because you have good intentions and because God gave you the gift to help people. The next card I have is air. I'm just going to read it. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life, and bringing energies. Wow. And then to clarify that, we have the Empress, you guys. Yo, this is giving me chills. Okay. These cards are really... What does that mean? For whoever this is resonating, I'm getting that if you really come into yourself, come into your power, whatever that gift is, it doesn't have to be contumacy. It could be anything. Whatever you realize your gift is, you become the Empress in that. Breathing new life, being in your power. Empress is abundant. This is abundance, fruitful, fresh, new life energy. And I feel like a lot of us divine feminines are there in our life right now. We are realizing who we are. We are breathing new life into our reality. We're going to be living completely in our element with the Empress. Manifesting, manifesting abundance. And the universe has our back. That's what I'm getting out of that. Next to that, I have falling in love. Oh, God. Kissing the divine in another and in yourself, and strength. Whew. Okay. I'm really getting... I wasn't trying to make this into a love reading, but you can't help it when Spirit is putting messages in that are meant to be put in. I mean, they're going to come out. So I'm getting that really us coming into our element and coming into our high vibration of the Empress is going to lead us to what we love most, falling in love, what we're seeking most. And honestly, I mean, to me, that's my divine masculine. When I look at the strength card in this deck, it's more like she's, and in some decks as well. I mean, you know, a lot of readers have resonated to it the same way, where it's like, here you are taming another. It's like, it's funny because they both have wings too. Oh my God. Do you see how, like, to me, this is like the divine masculine and divine feminine card in this deck. There are other cards in this deck that have like a couple, but do you see how much love there is between them? There's so much love. There's so much love. Let me just look at the card. Oh my God. This is... Look at these two cards, you guys. Look at how she has her hands around his head. Do you see that? You guys. I feel like... It wasn't... I swear it wasn't meant to be a romantic reading. This was more meant for the divine feminine, like I said in the beginning of the reading. But I feel like once we come into our power, once we are doing our mission here in life and doing what we are meant to be and in alignment with what we were supposed to do from the get-go, we reap so much more rewards. We come into what we have been looking for in love, whatever that means to you. And to me, I mean, to me, I'm a twin flame reader, so to me that applies to me and my twin flame. I have been blessed enough, thank you, Jesus, to have everything I want in the physical, material world. I really couldn't ask for more. I'm just, the only thing I really want is my divine masculine. That's it. You know, like, and then everything else is already there. You know, and a lot of us are there. A lot of you divine feminines, excuse me, have already mastered on other aspects of your life. You know what I mean? Like you've already, you know, like you've already mastered a lot in your life, you know, whatever that is, like in your job, in finances, just you guys have already advanced in other areas in your life and you're moving into another level of success. You know what I mean? Like you may be in a moment in your life where you're like, now I know. I have a lot of us have had aha moments where we're like, this is what I meant to be. This is what I meant to do in this world. And I just recently have felt that. So a lot of you guys are going through that moment. And now that you're actually living the life you're supposed to be living, whatever that mission is in this life, whatever your life purpose is, that's when unions will be able to actually go into effect. Because if you are in union before you're doing your life mission, in some cases that could actually apply, but for a majority of us, I feel like we have to I can't talk. We have to like realize who we are first, go through our life journeys, remember who we are. You know, do this whole inner, like, what is a word I'm looking for? Like you have the inner knowing of who you are, realizing who you are. After you go through that, then you start moving into your life purpose, and then you're able to come in union with your divine masculine. It's just the same card in two different she's got her hands on his face, and him being this lion, whatever they're called. He has wings. He has wings. She has his hands around his face. Eventually, there will be this union. It's just beautiful. Like, there's so much love. There's an exchange of love between both cards. Do you see that? And it's just, I don't know. How did this turn into a love reading? I don't even know. But it always does find itself in my readings. Last card I have is Sanctuary, Privacy, Inviolate, Personal Space, Respected Boundaries, and Taboos. And then to clarify, that is the Page of Wands. So a lot of us have to work on really understanding what our boundaries are and how far, you know, are we going to go to reach our dreams. You know, like we understand that now that we know what we want in life, we're really limitless. You know, you hear the sky's the limit, the reach for the stars and all of that. But I'm really getting out of here with Sanctuary that we're coming to a realization, and a lot of us are going to have strength in our sanctuary, finding, with the Strength card here, finding the strength in our sanctuary to really feel like we know now there's no limit to what we can do and achieve in life. Like, there really isn't. And that's with the Page of Wands. A lot of us are starting to realize that and starting preparations and making changes in our life. This is like a start of an idea, a creative endeavor beginning, being creative and just putting forth the effort. This is the beginning of a new, whatever it is that you guys are into, that's going to bring you to the Empress status. It's like she's, and this card is really nice. She's in the bathtub. And a lot of us have just had this moment where we're like, oh my God, I know now what I have to do. There's a glare, but do you see that? I know now what I have to do. Aha, I know now what I have to do. And that's really clarifying the whole reading. We have come this far to realize there's no limits to how far we can go because we're divine feminines. You know, like, she's just realizing how awesome she is. Like, me, that's who I am. I just had, that's exactly how I felt recently. I just had a moment like that. So I feel like if you guys are on the same, I don't know, like, same part of this journey with me, you probably have recently had a moment where you're like, oh my God, I understand now why everything happened, and I'm understanding everything's making sense, and I'm ready. Like, he's like, I'm ready. You know what I mean? Like, I'm ready to start. It's beautiful. It really is. Once you get there, and I hope everyone does. I know it is all in divine timing and everything happens for a reason, but eventually when you get there, you'll understand why everything happened. I hope this has helped you guys. It really resonated even with me. I think, you know, as a divine feminine, we're all very much connected, and that's why a lot of things that happen to one happens to the next, and then you guys can all relate to each other because we're all somehow connected in this journey, you know. But I appreciate everyone's support very much. Please subscribe and comment and like. I really appreciate it. All of that is very encouraging for me in my journey too, and really helps me and want to do this. So thank you guys. I really appreciate all the love that I've been recently getting, and I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.